just goes to show how ridiculous this whole thing is, right? Like I said, you've got a murder investigation, you've got a murder trial, and now in the middle of a murder trial, the defense is now questioning the integrity of law enforcement officers. Surely this must look ridiculous. And remember, the Hallbuck family is in the courtroom and they are listening to all this, right? Surely it doesn't look too good.
I agree, Dr. Silkman. Certainly it doesn't. And here's where you kind of have to peer a little bit behind the scenes to kind of understand again how the rulings of our friend Judge Willis really overall impacted. Because you could not have gone into the Stephen Avery bedroom without a search warrant, and our friends Link and Coburn and the Calumet officer that they were with, Sklarinsky, I think, did go into the bedroom, and they had a search warrant for pornography, and they were just there, just to pull that out because they wanted to show how rapey Steve Avery was. He was a horn dog out of control, and that's why this happened. But the nature of certain search warrants is if you find things of evidentiary value to the case that were in plain sight, that would have been easily found anyway, those kinds of things are admissible. But again, this was found on, according to Dean and Jerry, on the 7th search. I know there's some disputes as to whether it was the 6th or the 5th or whatever it was, but it was after multiple searches had been done, including people crawling on the ground and looking for, fibers in the carpet. Really, at some point, the defense had to have ruled that, hey, look, they found that key, or the defense would have petitioned Judge Willis to say, hey, look, the finding of the key was illegal. They were in there looking for pornography. They did not find, what they found was outside the scope of the search warrant. It had been searched multiple times, and the judge ruled, hey, look, this is something that would have been easily found anyway, because it was sitting out there right out in the open, right? So this is, again, just yet another example of how the sort of the behind the scenes mechanics of the trial went well against Stephen, just how he didn't stand a chance going in.